513 people were arrested during protests here in Cincinnati, many simply for breaking curfew. Some city council members say that's not right, and they're pushing for the charges to be dropped. But the city solicitor's office has the final say in this matter. Reporter Mariel Carbone was at City Hall today and shows us what both sides are saying.
Well, some city leaders say that if people were protesting peacefully, then the charges for curfew should be dropped no matter what. But the city solicitor's office says that's not something it's willing to do and that it sends the wrong message. Instead, the two sides worked together today, drafting a path to move forward. Arrested for protesting after curfew.
We're being caged like animals over peacefully protesting and walking the streets.
Some say it shouldn't have happened.
There's no riots, there's no violence, there's none of that.
And now city leaders are pushing to get the charges dropped.
Dismissal and expungement were those two words that I just had to have the administration understand.
Council members Smitherman and Kearney are leading the effort.
We do not want our prosecutors in that courtroom throwing the book at young people and putting them in a position where they have criminal records for only peacefully protesting.
But
when we categorically dismiss things, it does present a greater risk to the city of Cincinnati.
The city solicitor's office says it can't make a blanketed decision.
We think it is important to make a stand that it was in fact a violation of our law. Instead,
it's offering people options. And Deputy Solicitor Peter Stackpole helped craft a motion passed by the committee laying those out. Here's what that motion includes. On a case-by-case basis, the charge will be dropped if a civil liability waiver not to sue the city is signed. Those charged can plead down to a misdemeanor, which will be expunged. Plus, there are options for diversion or reconciliation. This all only applies if the person was only charged for violating the curfew peacefully.
What do we teach our children? Stand up for what's right. Do it peacefully. And it's important to honor that.
It was all peaceful, and the way they greeted us wasn't so peaceful.
And that motion will go to a full city council vote tomorrow. And it's important to point out not every council member is on board with this. I'll have more about some of the objection to this motion coming up at 6. But for now, reporting from City Hall, Mariel Carbone, WCPO 9 News.